towards the next part of carbonyl compound, that is part 7. Here we will discuss about some name reaction such as Wittig reaction, Benzoin condensation, dimension reaction, and Wolff-Kishner reaction. Let's start with Wittig reaction. Wittig reaction means what? Actually here aldehyde or ketone, that means carbonyl compound, is used along with alpha hydrogen containing alkyl halide. That means carbonyl compound when react with alpha hydrogen containing alkyl halide in presence of triphenyl phosphine and phenyl lithium, one of the strong base it is. So in presence of triphenyl phosphine and phenyl lithium, it produced alkene. This is the alkene that is produced. Alkene is produced along with this. This is the side product, this is the main product. One example I am giving over here. Say CH3CHO is reacting with CH3Br in presence of PH3 triphenyl phosphine and phenyl lithium, as I mentioned earlier. It produces alkene CH3 CH, this double bond O will, that oxygen will replace by CH2, so it will be CH2. So this is the product. So this is the product and it is known as propene. So propene has been prepared. So this is the reaction, and here one again I am mentioning alpha hydrogen containing alkyl halide means what? As in the last part also I have mentioned alpha hydrogen means what? Because this is a bromine, this is the bromine, and after that next carbon is alpha carbon, and alpha carbon having hydrogen, so this alkyl halide having alpha hydrogen, that's why this reaction is possible. So this is the product. So whether it is called Wittig reaction. Next, moving towards the benzoin condensation. This is another one, very vital one. Here benzaldehyde react with potassium cyanide KCN, potassium cyanide react with KCN, it prepare benzoin. It prepare benzoin. Ethanol is acting as a solvent here, and it should be given whatever. So mainly benzaldehyde react with KCN forming benzoin. So what is benzaldehyde? Benzaldehyde structure we all know that. That means this is the benzaldehyde structure, CHO. Actually 2 molecules of benzaldehyde is required over here. KCN is given over here. So what is the structure of benzoin? Benzoin is actually this is the structure of benzoin. According to the name of the product, it is known as benzoin condensation. Actually it is known as also alpha hydroxy ketone. It is also one type of alpha hydroxy ketone. Why it is alpha hydroxy ketone? As I mentioned earlier, this is the functional group ketone, and the next one is alpha. So this is alpha carbon. This alpha carbon having OH, that's why it is alpha hydroxy ketone. So whatever. So this is called benzoin condensation, and this is the product, and this is called benzoin. So hope that it's clear to all of us. Next, moving towards the next part, that is Clemmensen reduction. Next, moving towards the Clemmensen reduction. From the name, I think it's very much clear. This type of reaction is the one type of reduction reaction where reduction will be done. How the reduction will be done? Let's see here. That means aldehyde or ketone is taken along with ZnHg, zinc amalgam, that is, plus concentrated HCl is given. Reduction has been done over here, and what will be the result? Alkane is prepared. That means this alkane has been prepared. That means what I can say, R1 say is R2, it will be R1 CH2 R2. That means this oxygen, double bond oxygen, is replaced by 2 hydrogen. So obviously hydrogen is attached, oxygen is removed, obviously the process will be reduction. So a specific reaction I am giving over here, CH3 COCH3 I have given, that is acetone. Whenever it react in presence of zinc amalgam ZnHg along with concentrated HCl, the product will be CH3 CH2 CH3. So this is the alkane, that is propane. So this is known as Clemmensen reduction. So whenever this reagent has been used, the process is known as Clemmensen reduction. Now moving towards the Wolff-Kishner reduction, it is another type of reduction. So in case of Wolff-Kishner reduction, again same thing. Carbonyl compound is taken along with NH2, two-step reaction it is. So NH2, that means hydrogen is used. Hydrogen. Whenever hydrogen is used, as I mentioned earlier, here hydrogen H2O will be liberated and hydrogen will be prepared. That means this product will be there. This is hydrazone. So hydrazone has been prepared. Now whenever hydrazone react with KOH or any other base like that, in presence of ethylene glycol, and heat is given over here, the product will be, if it is R1 R2, say R1 R2 I have given over here. So the product will be R1 CH2 and R2. So again same thing, this oxygen is replaced by hydrogen, so that's why it is known as reduction process. A specific reaction I am giving over here. A specific reaction says CH3 CHO is given over here. So whenever NH2, that means acetaldehyde is given over here. NH2 given, the first step it will produce CH3CH double bond NNH. I think it's clear. Now after that, whenever KOH along with ethylene glycol is given and heat is given, the product will be CH3C two H hydrogen will be attached, so CH3 CH3, that means ethane has been prepared. So this is the product for Wolff-Kishner. So the overall it is known as Wolff-Kishner reduction. Hope that it's clear to all of us.